So I went from this to this. You know, these days in Korea, everything is about beauty, and every 9 from 10 influencers is a beauty influencer. And I know it actually makes sense because K-beauty is so popular and so effective. So why I actually had to switch from being beauty influencer to lifestyle influencer? So first of all, and I think for me the most important reason is because, you know, you post beauty content, then means mostly you post your face, and all comments you get is like, oh, pretty, beautiful, and that's it. So at some point it started to feel like am I just pretty or am I just beautiful? Is there anything like else about me? People don't want like to know things, because even though I try to write some captures and share things with people, they just didn't care. And yeah, when you receive just these comments, either you want it or you don't, you start to question, like, am I just pretty? Is it all about me? And also you start to focus on your appearance more. You start like, am I look like this in real life? Am I look better? So yeah, I was kind of starting to feel depressed because, you know, saying, oh, I am an influencer, but all influence I can give is just about beauty, and people actually don't care what's on my mind. I wanted to be something more than just a girl behind beautiful picture. So I started to change my content, text, descriptions, posting style, more like beautiful sceneries, less my face. And you know what? Actually, my views dropped really bad and was getting almost no comments. People really didn't care. And you know, it really didn't make sense for me, because before it was just like literally beautiful picture, just my selfie, but it used to get more likes and comments, but there's like no deepness, there's no meaning in it. So I was like, now I'm going to start share this beautiful content, lifestyle, beautiful sceneries, and people will be like, oh wow, her content getting developed more and more, she's like getting better, more professional. But no, people just didn't care. Just the problem was that audience which I already got, but by that moment that audience liked my old content. So now, even though there's so many competitors these days, even AI, which looks so natural and perfect, I feel like I wanna do it because there's no other Marie in the world, no person with like same mindset as me, and you can think in the same way, that there's nobody like you. And yes, AI is perfect, but it doesn't have soul. It just does not. It does not have all this experience which people go through, this, you know, sometimes really bad, dark and dramatic stuff, and sometimes opposite, really beautiful things which make us happy. Just AI doesn't know this, so don't worry, it will work. Yeah. So remember that there's a lot of people, but at the end of the day, they're not you. And even if there's a lot of people in your niche, then it's actually a good sign. It means that this niche is working, that people watching it, that it's I don't know how it will be in English. In Russian it's востребованный. And second reason is timeline and human factor. And by this I mean that when you get a collaboration offer from a brand, you first accept it, then you receive a product, then you actually get to test it, and then you have to advertise it and upload pictures or videos. And the problem is that until you actually test it, you cannot know if product is actually good or bad. And I have really sensitive and thin skin. Some products which I was receiving wasn't matching my skin type, so I was really feeling not good to recommend them, because, you know, even though I'm not that huge influencer, I treat my image and my social media like my brand, and I really don't feel good to recommend people things which I don't believe in, and no matter how big brand is it. By the way, now I'm in Korean coffee shop. Weather is really nice. It's beginning of the April, literally 2nd of April. Finally enjoying warm weather. I feel like this year the winter was way too long. This Ajoshi is too loud. And one more problem, more about timeline, that usually the deadlines for posting is like 1 week. And you receive products, you try it hopefully for 1 week, because you know you have your own schedule, you have your own skincare which you know that works for you, and you test it for less than 1 week and you have to post about it. You have to post before and after. But how like I can make visible before after if there's barely any changes? Of course I can fake it, and like most influencers does, and sometimes it's not actually bad because products actually really nice, but just it didn't felt good for me. Like skincare is powerful, but yet 1 week is not enough. And also, you know, brands asking for not just a lot of pictures, but pictures in different angles, in different lightings, pictures so people can see your skin texture, which is actually not easy to shoot because you need proper lighting so it's visible, and you need a good skin day or bad skin day, but it's still supposed to look also aesthetic because you know it's your Instagram, it's your brand. You don't want to post something which doesn't feel aesthetic or you don't feel good about. And to take all these pictures, it takes actually a lot of time. It's like not 1-2 hours, sometimes more. So it's not easy. Yeah, and what else? Personally, I'm really bad at taking selfies. I don't know, I just look whenever I take selfie, I feel like I look not like I look in real life, because you know my nose is really high and I have really sharp facial features, and whenever I take selfie my nose looks like bigger somehow and my face looks smaller, and I don't know, it just doesn't feel natural for me. So this is my story, and I want to say that please be real. And if you are influencer and you have a lot of followers, before recommending something on your social media, please check if product is actually good, and you know, if it's skincare, if ingredients is not bad, and if it's some place. Also try to be real, because people really do buy and they really go where you recommend to go, even if you feel like, oh, nobody cares. No, some people do, and some people, you know, see your content and then like, oh, I must go there, I must experience it. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it were helpful at least a little bit. Lots of love. I wish you good luck. Bye bye.